Body Bootcamp UK. So welcome to the Aftershocks first exercise. So today we're going to concentrate on our legs. If you have any doctor's problems, or you don't think you're fit enough to exercise, or during the exercise program you start feeling unwell, take a rest, go and see your doctor, make sure that you're all healthy and you can carry on. Just want to make sure everybody's safe. So we're going to start with a warm-up initially. All these exercises are going to be for all different abilities, so there'll be something from the beginner all the way through to people who are used to working out all the time. We're going to start off with the warm-up, and we're going to begin with a high knee march. So this is just to raise our body heart rate. So we're just bringing our knee up nice and high, nice and gently. So our legs, we've got quite big muscles in our legs, so you might find that it's quite tiring throughout the exercises. So just take your time, grab a drink, take a breather if you need to. So from here we're just going to lunge back and then bring our knee up, all on the same leg. Again, this is just the warm up, we're just mobilising through our body. And then we're going to do the other leg. So swap over, other side, down, knee to chest. Hope everyone can hear me. We've had a few sound issues. I'll try and keep as loud as I can. So when we actually get into the proper workout, we're going to do a Tabata style workout. So we're going to do 40 seconds of exercise, 20 seconds rest. We've got 4 exercises and we're going to do 4 rounds in total. Right then, if we come down now, we're just going to open out our hips, just as low as you can. Remember, it's just a warm up, we're just mobilising. So try and keep the weight in your heels, the toes are lifted. And we're going to do a few hip openers. So these are called open the gate. Just mobilise that hip area. You can see some messages popping up, can't quite read them from here, so when I take a break I'll have a little look. So if you've got anything you want to ask, any comments, obviously I know about the sound. If you put it in, I'll try and answer them. So just to let you know a little bit about me, I'm a personal trainer, I'm also a fitness instructor. I also do calisthenics, which is bodyweight exercises. I'm a running coach as well, so anything along those lines, you want to know something, just drop me a line and I'll answer. Right then, we're going to close that gate. So hopefully your heart rate's starting to elevate a little bit, get you ready for exercise, and we're getting those joints nice and mobile, waking the body up. Right, then we're just going to touch it up a little notch. We're just going to do a little jumping jacks. Get you ready. Hope everyone's joining in. And then I'm going to show you the exercises. Right, so if you want to carry on with those jumping jacks, just to keep that heart rate up, I'll show you the first exercise. So the first one we're going to do is a squat with a rear lunge, then back into a squat and a rear lunge. Now that's your beginning. If you're a little bit more advanced, you can go a little bit harder, a little bit faster. And you can even pick it up an extra notch, down, back, add a little jump in. It's your workout. When you do these, I want you to squeeze your bottom, they're your glute muscles. So you're working into that glute area. I want you to keep your chest lifted, bottom down nice and low. Okay, so that's our first exercise. 40 seconds of that, then 20 seconds rest. Then we're going to do skaters. So skaters, we come across, touch down towards our toe, over to the other side, down towards the toe. So with those, if you can't reach your toe, don't worry, just come down towards the knee. If you can, you want to add more, nice big side lifts. Really add it in. Get a bit of explosion in there. Next one, static squat. From here we're going to stay, tap out, tap back, and then a curtsy. Same on the other side. Out, back, curtsy. If you find that too much, just tap out. If you're finding it nice and easy, get lower. Get that in the glutes again, nice and strong. Feel them tense. Out, back, lower. Then our last exercise, frog jumps. So these ones, down to the floor, jump up. Find that too much, don't jump. Down and up. Here's your middle. And if you're really energetic, add a tuck. So it's your exercise. Right then, grab a drink, because we're going to start soon. So in between each round, keep hydrated, drink up. Not too much that it sloshes around in your tummy though. So just a little sip each time. Right, so I'm going to start my timer. So first exercise, if you remember, is that squat rear lunge. So I'm going to do some with you and then I'll give you tips. Right, so here we go. First set of exercises. Squat, rear lunge, squat, rear lunge. We're alternating legs. Keep your core nice and strong. So when you do these lunges, I want you to come down and just drop. Nice straight line. Down and drop. So you're not leaning forward, you're not coming down and leaning. Same with the squat, chest up, bottom down, keep engaged. So carry on all the way. Right, we're on our rest period. So here, just make sure your heart rate keeps trundling over. Just do an active recovery. And then we're going to get ready for round 2. So here we go, round 2, skaters. So choose your option. Come and touch the toes. Again, chest up as much as you can, bottom low. If you can reach for that toe, brilliant. If you can really do side lunges, big explosive jumps, you can do that. It's your workout. 13 seconds. Keep going. Keep coming with me. And time. Let's march it out. So this is round 1 of 4. So on these ones, you're finding your ability. You're learning the exercise. When we start again, round 2, we can pick up the pace more. Right, last few seconds. Here we go. Down nice and low, tap out, tap back, and curtsy. Imagine we're meeting the Queen. Out, back, and curtsy. Other side. Out, back, curtsy. And again, out, back, curtsy. Remember, if you're finding them easy, get lower. And if not, just do the tap, or maybe the tap back. You don't need to do the curtsy. You choose. Make sure your chest lifted, bottom leads. And we're on a rest. I'm getting carried away here. Right, so match it out. Last one, frog jumps. Arguably the worst. We can do it. Here we go, frog jumps to the floor and up. So what's your option? Are you jumping? Are you tuck jumping? Or are you touching the ground and reaching for the ceiling? Or are you not touching the ground? It's up to you. Hope everyone's still joining in. So these are obviously quite cardio-induced exercises as well, not just for the legs, but they are a leg burner. Right then, we've now got a minute's rest before we start round 2. Exactly the same exercises. So now you should be familiar with them. You can push yourself a little bit further. Grab a drink if you need one. If you're already sweaty, grab a towel, dab yourself down. Hope the weather's nice where you are. So right here it's sunny, which is the main thing. It's just a bit windy and overcast. Right, 10 more seconds. We can do this. So we're going back into those squat lunges. Here we go. Squat, lunge, squat, lunge, squat, lunge, squat, lunge. Keep it going. You choose your method. Are you going a little bit faster? Try and keep that stability still. So it's not just those legs we're working, it's all the core muscles too. Whew. Technology's left me down there. We'll skip that one, we must be on our rest by now. So march it out. Get ready for round 2, which is going to be our skaters. So 10 more seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Over. How far can you jump? Or are you here? It doesn't matter. It's your workout. We're moving. We're getting it done. So as I said, this is mainly a leg session today. On Wednesday, we're going to do core. And on Friday, we're going to do upper body. 10 more seconds. Choose your option. Can you pick it up? Can you make it harder? Or do you need to come down a bit? Here we go, rest. March it out. I hope you can hear me. I'm trying to shout as loud as I can. Hopefully we'll get it sorted for the next one. Right, 7, 6. So we've got our squats. Here we go, nice and low. Tap it out, tap it back. And curtsy, chest lifted. Back, curtsy. Out, back, curtsy. Out, back, curtsy. So we should be loading these quads at the front of our leg, working the glutes in the rear, alternate legs. You choose. How low can you go? Can you get really low when you're doing your taps on your statics? Or you're up here, it doesn't matter, it's your workout. Right, we're on our rest. March it out. Get ready for those frog jumps. They're going to really bring our heart rate up. So we're on round 2, nearly halfway done. This is the last exercise on this round. Here we go, frogs. Another thing you can do is count your reps. How many reps are you getting in 40 seconds on each round? Can you improve on the next round? Keep pushing all the way. Really feel those legs burn now. 10 more seconds. Then we're going to get minutes rest. And we're there. Right then, grab a drink, grab a towel, get ready for round 3. So I hope everyone's enjoying it so far. So take some nice deep breaths, get some oxygen in. Still got over 30 seconds recovery time. Then we're going to do round 3. So round 3, can we push it a little harder? Can we maybe bring it up to the next stage? Push that exercise level a little bit harder. So the most important thing is your form. Not too bothered about how many you do, as long as you do them properly. Once you've got them down properly, then you can push it harder. Really test yourself. Right then, so we're getting ready. Squats, down, rear, down, and rear. Remember, chest up, bottoms down. Really squeeze those glutes at the back. Hopefully you'll feel this tomorrow. Let's really try and push all the way through. Chest nice and lifted, keep that form. Oh, what's going on with this thing? So sorry about this. Right then, we're on our rest. I'll get that sorted for next time too. Right, march it out. Get ready. And then we're going to do those skaters. So skaters are brilliant. Nice lateral movements. So we're working our inner thigh, our adductors. Here we go. Also loading our quads. Working our calves when we're springing up. We're also working our feet because they're a lovely spring, especially when you're running. So when you do any exercises, it's always best to have all different planes of movement incorporated. Get ready and rest. March it out. And then we're getting ready for those static squats again. Nice deep breaths. Get that oxygen in. Oxygen is our energy. Let's get it into those muscles. Here we go. Nice and low. Out. Back. Curtsy. Other side. Out. Back. Curtsy. Keep going. Feel those legs burn. Try and push it lower each time. Don't let your body creep up. Body's got a habit of doing that. Always try and find the easier route. You want to make sure it works so you get stronger. Nice and low. And there we go. Let's march this one out. So what are you doing? Are you doing the side? Are you doing the side and the back? Are you doing the side, back and the curtsy? Hope you're keeping nice and low. Form's important, like I said, chest up, bottoms down. Right then, let's get ready for those frog jumps. Here we go. Jump. You can see why they're called frog jumps. You look like a scared frog at the top. found it in your garden by mistake under a leaf. It jumps up at you. You say grib it if you like. Grib it, grib it, grib it. All the way. 10 seconds. And then we got minutes rest. Here we go. March it out. Nice deep breaths. Take a sip of water. If you need to, towel yourself down. I'm definitely going to have my drink. So, just over 30 seconds. Nice deep breaths, get that oxygen in. And we're ready for the last round. So this one we're going to really push. Push yourself as hard as you can. I'll try and sort the timing this time. Right then, I will press go on the timer. So, first one, squat lunges, chest up. As soon as you get tired, like I said, your body tries to find shortcuts. So don't let that chest roll forward. We're not down here, we're up here. We're really working those legs, not working our backs. Keep nice and strong. Nice deep breaths. Last few seconds. One more each side. Come on, we can do it. Last one. There we go. March it out. Nice deep breaths. Get ready for those skaters. Keep breathing. We've got this. Last big push. What are we on now? 10 seconds. Let's go. Push, push, push. Right, rest. March it out. Nice deep breaths. Get that energy back in those muscles. Hopefully your legs are really feeling it now. If not, you should have pushed harder. Right then, those static squats. Here we go. Nice and low. Out. Low. Back. Low. Curtsy. Low. Back. Low. Out. Low. Curtsy, keep it going. You choose your option. Can you add an extra one in? If you haven't been doing the curtsy, can you try? You haven't got long to go. Keep pushing. All the way. Try and keep nice and stable. Here we go, rest time. March it up. One more set of frog jumps. Want to hear those gribbets all the way through cyberspace. Keep marching. Here we go. Down and up. Gribbet. 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 Let's go. Chest up. Bottoms back. Engage your core. Really squeeze through those glutes. Push with those feet, work those calves. Keep that form good. be tempted to round off. Make those legs work, not your back. We're nearly there. Last few seconds. And time, march it out. 1 minute, keep moving. So never stop when you do an exercise. Make sure you always keep moving. Keep that heart rate going. When you stop, your heart has to do a lot more work because your body's helping pump that blood round. And if you just stop, it's just that poor little ticker doing it. Keep moving all the way for the minute. And then we can grab our drink and then we're going to do some stretches. Nice deep breaths. Hope everyone enjoyed that. Hope you kept up. Hope you did what you felt was your most applicable exercise. So if you felt you could have pushed a little bit harder when we do the next round on maybe Wednesday or Friday, maybe choose the harder option. And then if you choose the harder option, you can always step it back down again. But until you challenge yourself, you don't know what you're capable of and you won't improve. Right then, so that's our minute done. Grab a drink. Woo. I feel like I've earned my water. And then I'm going to have a look, see what you've been saying. Hopefully I can see it on here so I don't have to look into the screen too much. Oh no, it hasn't boosted yet, I don't think. Let's have a look. Maybe it has. Here we go. Right then. Right, how many hours a week would I recommend for a beginner workout? Thank you, Tabby. Well, basically, depends what you're after. I would say still do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But if you find they're a little bit taxing, as in you're not recovering very well, you can drop them back. Or drop your time on the workout. So if you're finding 30 minutes too tiring, so you're not recovered for the Wednesday, drop it to 15. With the workout we've just done, don't do the harder option. It's down to you. You'll feel how your body recovers. You'll feel how your muscles ache. So basically after we do exercise, any kind of exercise, but I'm thinking more of muscular exercises, we get something called DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. So that takes a while to recover. If you don't allow it to recover, you're never optimizing your results. So if you allow your body to recover fully, you'll be stronger to go into your next exercise. So if you keep carrying on all the time, pushing yourself all the time and never recovering, you're not actually getting the full benefit of the workout. So train smart, don't just train hard. So I hope that answers that one. If not, drop me another line and I'll try and answer a little bit more in depth, or you can PM me, that's fine. Oh, you love the static squats, Julie. They can be a bit of a toughie. I'm glad that you enjoyed them. So which option did you do? Hopefully the curtsies. Oh, John's tired already. Well done. Shows you pushed hard. I love to hear when you're tired. Oh, and Andy thinks it's tough going. Well, that's good. But remember, there's options. So it's up to you. You choose which one's best for you. But great that you found it tough, because then you know you pushed yourself hard. Warm-up recommendations for run. Wow, I could go on for hours about that one, I'm afraid. Basically, you want to mimic activities that you're going to be doing on your main body of the workout. But the other thing is to keep them dynamic. So before a run, they're always ones where you're moving. So basically a little bit like drills, running drills. So if you imagine you're running action, you're going to be bringing your knee up nice and high and your toe nice and high. So try and get into some marching. But again, like I said with the workout, you don't want to be just doing on one plane of movement. We want to be going sideways too, so we can be doing lunges. If you've got a nice big space, up and down a field. We want to try and work all those muscles. We're going to try and do the open the gates, keep the hips nice and happy. Calves, calf raises. There's loads of different drills you can do, and dynamic stretches and for your warm-up. So you can have a look online, have a look on my Facebook page, put loads of stuff over there, all the different things you can do for warm-ups and cool-downs. We should be getting on with our stretches. I'll come back to some more comments in a minute. So let's work those hamstrings, back of the leg first of all. Knees together, heel down, toe up, push that bottom away. So here you should be feeling it all up the back of this straight leg at the front. So every time you take an exhale, try and get a little bit deeper into that stretch. We don't bounce, as I just did. So none of this business, unless you're a top performing athlete, you don't do those. It's literally just a nice gentle relax into that stretch. It should be skirting around your comfort zone, should be uncomfortable, not painful. Swap legs. I'll do it this way. You can see how my knees are aligned. My toe is up, my heel is down, just pushing that bottom back basically. So hands, you can place them here, but rule of thumb, don't press onto that leg we're stretching or arm or what have you. We're not trying to do an assisted stretch, we're just doing a normal cool down stretch at the end. So release those, that's our hamstrings. We're going to do our quads. So maybe if you're not that balanced, you might want to hold on to something. One foot on the floor, grab your shoelaces, knees together, push those hips forward. Chest out, keep those shoulders back. Again, each exhale, try and push those hips forward a little bit more so we get more of a stretch in that quad on the bent leg. And then we're going to swap legs, find your balance, grab hold of the shoelace, hips forward. Just keep pushing that hip, get the most out of that stretch in the quad. Right, next one I'm going to take down on the floor. We're going to stretch out the hip flexors. So going back to that running question, hip flexors can get very tight in runners, but not only that, day to day we sit a lot. They get shortened. When they get shortened, we get lower back problems. So let's come down onto the floor, like we did the lunge position, but take that leg a little bit further forward. We're going to push our body weight down. This knee is ideally over our foot. I might come back a bit. Here we go. So nice straight line, knee to ankle. That way, if you have got any knee issues, ankle mobility issues, you're not causing a problem. There is nothing wrong with coming over. It just puts a little bit of an extra stretch in this calf. But unless I know you as a person, I would just recommend it comes here. It's just this hip we're trying to open. So again, nice deep breaths. Sink into it, push that hip forward, squeeze the glutes, tip that pelvis, really squeeze into there, just working into that comfort or discomfort zone on the stretch. And then we're going to swap legs, here, push in, keep that back nice and open, nice deep breaths. Every exhale, stretch a little bit further. And then we're going to come out of there. Next one, we're going to do the adductors, inside of the thigh. Take your legs nice and wide. We're going to have our toes pointing forwards. Our knees should always track over our toes. That way we don't get knee issues. So we're going to come over to the side. That opens out this leg. It's the inner thigh of this leg that we're stretching. So So if you can push that knee further away, as I said, try and keep it over the toe. We should really be feeling that down the inside of that thigh. Nice deep breaths. Just relax a little bit further into it. Just feel your body sink into that. If you can feel where you're tight, then you know it's an area you need to work on. Then we're going to scoot over to the other side and just sink down. Again, try and keep that body upright, hips facing forwards. It's just that inner thigh we're working on. All those skaters, all those curtsy lunges. So it's really important that you do stretch after exercises, especially if you do weight training. Got a lot of weight training exercises shorten muscles. So we're trying to bring them back to their post-exercise state, nice and lengthened. And then come over. We're going to do glutes next. So we're going to come back down to the floor. So here, legs out in front of us. We're going to bring one leg over. We're going to hug it in. At the same time, we're going to sit nice and upright. So the more you can hug that leg in, the more you can keep your body upright, the more we're going to feel it. Pardon me, I saw that water. Feel it in our hip and in our glute. So really hug it in, just so it's comfortable to you. So I can get mine quite far in. You might be here. That's no problem. Everybody's different. Hug it in. Again, every exhale, try and pull it in that little bit more. Try and skirt around that comfort zone. And exhale. Sit up nice and straight. And then we're going to swap legs. Other leg over, hug it in, pull it in. Sit up nice and straight. Exhale, really pull it in a little bit more. And release. Right then, so we've got two options now with calves. Always best to do two because we've got two muscles in those calves. So here, we're going to come forward into a lunge. Now this back leg, heel is down on the floor. Here we're just going to put all our weight in that front leg. So you should be feeling that in that rear calf now. So we're just going to push into that front leg. Nice exhale. Just try and relax. A little bit extra. Always keep that heel down. That's the reason we're having it down, is because we're stretching. If it comes up, we're not stretching. So with all of these, if you find an area of tightness, you know that's your weakness that we need to work on. And then swap legs. So if you get to a stretch and you can't feel it, you're nice and limber. So don't worry too much. So again, exhale. There we go. Right, next one. Need a wall or something. We're going to put our toe up and we're going to push into that wall. So this gets the deeper muscle in the calf. So try and get in there as much as you can. Really feel that stretch. You might not need to get very close to the wall. It might be a case that you're quite tight and you feel it straight away. Right then, let's release, do the other leg, toe up, push in. So again, every exhale, push a little bit further in. Use your back leg to try and drive your weight forward. And release. And just have a little shake out. See how you feel. And I'll have a look at more questions. Right, where did we get to? Before the run. Oh, somebody loved the skaters. Well done. They're quite a nifty little exercise to do. Once you get the hang of the movement, they're brilliant. And good cardio as well, so it's not just working out the muscles. Ah, somebody's got Gribbit on, love it, brilliant job. Oh, sorry to hear your connection was poor, David, so hopefully you'll be a bit better on Wednesday if you're joining us. We're going to work our core, get our six packs going. Oh, thank you, Rob. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, Malcolm liked everything until the frog jumps. They are hard, so I don't blame you. Oh, brilliant. You did it after your run, Julie. Brilliant job. So you're nice and warmed up from that, and then you can get on and do these, and these will help you with your running as well. How to slim your leg, John. Wow. There is, no target fat exercise program. It comes off all over. I mean, some people put fat on more in certain areas. So if you're a type of person that puts it on your legs first, you'll probably lose it on your legs first. But there is no science behind working your legs, get thinner legs, or less fat on your legs. So unfortunately, you lose it everywhere. But if, like I said, it's somewhere that you place it, then that's obviously a benefit because it will come off quicker. So weight training, weights raise your metabolism. Obviously, they put muscle on your body, and when you have muscle on your body, that muscle requires energy just to sit on your body. So it's burning fat all the time just to sit there. So that's a benefit. Whereas cardio, you tend to burn the calories while you're doing the workout, and there's not very much going on afterwards. So I would always say weights or resistance exercise, because you don't actually need a physical weight, your body is a weight. So this is actually quite heavy. So when I mean weight training, I mean resistance training. Oh, I'm glad you got to hear me, Andy. I was really worried it would be really quiet. So I'm glad you found the instructions clear and you can actually hear me. Right, so that's all we've got time for, unfortunately. There's loads more questions. I will answer them. And if there's any that I think are very applicable for on Wednesday, then I will carry on and save them for there, and then we can address those issues on Wednesday. So I just want to say thank you, everybody, for joining in. Really appreciate it. And hopefully you'll stay with me throughout the whole of the 12 days. And we're going to be having, obviously, a winner at the end of each week for the Aftershocks prize, which will be amazing. And then hopefully everybody can join in and realise how wonderful their products are. So really enjoyed it today. Hope you did too. And I shall see you on Wednesday, 10 o'clock. See you then. Bye.